Hey, what's going on out there, guys? How are you doing? So I was doing some research for my business and I came across some statistics, and I love statistics, that kind of shocked me a little bit. So I'm going to go through those real quick, and I want you to let me know in the comments below where you fall as a working woman or as a working mom. So 74.6 million women are currently in the United States workforce. So that's a really big number. 77.2% of those women are working moms, meaning that we have at least one child, if not more, under the age of 18. Women are also more likely than men to earn a bachelor's degree by the age of 29, which means that we should be more employable and, have a little bit more of our schooling background in there, I guess is what you would say. Since the 1800s, so late 1800s, right around 1860, since then, working women and working moms has increased 800%. So I know that's, over 100 years ago of statistics, but we've increased over 800%. And whether that be because we're, single parents with kids, or whether it's because we are getting those degrees faster, or we have more ambition, or there's more opportunities, that's just a huge increase. 800% of working moms increase since the 1860s. Hey Renee, how are you doing? 42%, now this is the one that kind of shocked me. 42% of working moms are the primary breadwinner, meaning 42% of those moms that are working are supporting their entire household, or most of it. I currently am the breadwinner for our family, and it was my choice. It was my choice to get my bachelor's degree. It was my choice to go back and get my master's degree so that I could support our family, because my husband is a very hard worker, and I just saw his job was taking such a toll on him, and I wanted to help. So I fell into that statistic of being in that 42% of working moms being the primary breadwinner. Now, women in general own over 10 million businesses, some online, some actual storefronts or companies and businesses, and that makes up $1.4 trillion. $1.4 trillion in receipts is due to businesses that are owned by women. So I thought those were just some really good statistics. So let me know where you fall in those statistics, if you're a working woman, where you're at, what you do, if you have children, are you working full-time, are you the breadwinner? And I started to think about these statistics, especially that 800% increase. Why is that? Well, it's because I think we've all read Sheryl Sandberg's Lean In book, where it tells us to literally lean in to the corporate world, lean in, demand that seat at the boardroom, demand to be heard, let our voice be heard. And also, I think one of the key concepts I got out of it was to empower other women to take reins of their life, to join the workforce, to become the primary breadwinner, those types of things. And that's what we've kind of all been trained to do. And so as we're sitting at the boardroom table, probably surrounded mostly by men, we have to kind of look and say, okay, well, what are we missing out on? I do that a lot, and it's not in a bad way. I do it because it's my life. My kids are what I wake up for. They're what I'm grateful for every day. So what are we missing out on? We're missing out on, first, self-care. Women tend to put forth everything to everybody else and forget about themselves a little bit. And when you're the primary breadwinner, you definitely do that. We miss out on sleep. We miss out on vacation time with our kids when they're off school. Unless you're fortunate enough to enjoy teaching and you're a teacher, and God bless you, because I could not do it. You don't have the summers off with your kids, more than likely. You miss out on moments with your kids. You miss out on laughter. You miss out on quite a bit of things if you are, working full time. So I'm inviting you to join me in my pursuit of taking back my table. I no longer want it to be a boardroom table. I don't want to be in a stuffy suit where I have to answer to other people. So I'm taking back my table. My table now is my kitchen table, my dining room table, out in my garden, by the poolside. So I invite you to reach out. Let me know where you fall in those statistics, and let's see if we can't change those statistics so you can still be the primary breadwinner or at least be adding to the household income while you're also taking back your time. So I invite you to comment time freedom below, because that's really what I'm working towards. I'm working towards time freedom so that I don't have to miss out on the kids' activities anymore, where I don't have to not do self-care, where I have the time to do that for myself, because if I can fill my ship, I can help others so much more, and I want to help you as well. So please reach out, comment time freedom, and also let me know where you fall in those statistics. So I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.